to more great music right here on Enfx Radio. Radio, beyond good.
Oh, fire. Can't believe a little bridge was gone, you know. John was see me, I hear me bridging. Rason touch up over the air too, you know. Feel it still, just gone. Gone too soon. Brother, I'ma see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. Gone too soon. Brother, I'ma see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. Jaya get a dear friend of mine, one of the realest featured amongst mankind. Hey, I woulda give him my all, I woulda give him my last. I give you anything for send him back on, yeah. Like it worse, him just reaching prime, which we didn't know, woulda beg a little time. Hey, I woulda give him my all, I woulda give him my last. I give you anything for send him back on, yeah. Me sit and reminisce as the years go. One lip of memories as the tears flow. No, I believe it because so. Can't believe it just can't so. We used to celebrate, we laugh and drink, and even when we disagree, we not stop link. But time take your life. No understand it, but we still a try. Gone too soon. Brother, I'ma see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. Gone too soon. Brother, I'ma see you on the other side. Gone too soon. Well, hey, such is life. It hurt me heart, me hear my virgin job flesh, but it is a harsh reality we have to accept. Me know you woulda tell me say me no fi stop step, and me no fi worry wonder what's next. But what we have to understand is tomorrow is not promised. Live life to the fullest, let's go. You used to tell me not to panic, from a clean heart you got it. Me knowing on the stars you will glow. Spread your wings and fly away. Spread your wings and fly away. You be shooting in stars, yeah. Spread your wings and fly away. Spread your wings and fly away. You be shooting on stars, yeah. To all the kids who go school and never make it back home. To all the soldiers who lose them life in the line of duty. Warriors who lose them life fighting for a worthy cause. To those who lose a brother, a mother, a father, a sister, a cousin, a niece, a uncle, a aunt, a good friend.
Yes, good morning to those who've just joined us. Good evening, wherever you are. Good evening, Marvin 40. I know you're listening all the way in Nigeria. You are listening. Good evening to you. So you know we're talking to the star segment is about to begin in about 3 minutes. All right, we're gonna have our star, the man, Dyman Mind, a Jamaican living in the US and doing his thing. He's gonna be here to, you know, to represent and to promote his 2 latest, Mary J and Ladies. All right, so as we wait for him, perfection. Another one. That one is gone too soon, and this one is Casting Stone.
Okay. He without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes. Yeah. He without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes. Yeah. I wonder if them a go really change. I wonder, every day I wonder if them a go really change. Some people know them wicked with them real heart. I feel wonder what's the real cause. I can't see him blood in them vein. Me I tell you I can't see him blood in them vein. Act like them perfect, like they don't make mistakes. So the rumors always start at them gate. People left in debate. The most righteous but full up I hear. Before you touch mine, get your business straight. Be without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes, yeah. Be without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes, yeah. Whole crab in a barrel, them are some vampire. We sick and tired of your dirty ways. Oh, you fi judge me with a lifetime of failure. You know, see, say, Jaja, I go clap it for your folly wheels. Why you can't show up anytime you come around? Uplift instead of try put me down. What's in my dream? You critique my grind, when a lifestyle is worse than mine. Why you so unkind? You know you cross the line. You know wanna get a youth to shine. Every day you say you want step out from crime. When you spend the blood money same time. Be without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes, yeah. Be without sin cast the first stone. So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So bounce back on them glass holes, yeah. I wonder if them a go really change. I wonder, every day I wonder if them a go really change. I wonder if them a go really change. I wonder, every day I wonder if them a go really change. I wonder.
All right, once again, for those who have just joined us, you're locked onto Enfx Radio. You're hanging out with yours truly, Simply Heather, and it's our Talking to the Star segment time. Yes, our star is already on the line. Our star today is a Jamaican reggae / dancehall artist. He's also, oh my God, he's so many things. He's a producer, an audio engineer, a songwriter. Yeah, man, the complete package. I'm talking about the man himself, Dyman Mine. Hey, Dyman Mine, how are you this morning? Good morning.
I am doing great. I'm doing great, you know.
Yeah.
He without sin cast the first stone.
You understand?
So when them fling them rocket, bounce back on them glass holes. So, yeah, man, good, man, good. And I want to say thank you so much for this opportunity to, engage with you and, have some fun with your fans, listeners. And let them also be aware of the work that we're doing,
Yes. So where are you calling us from today?
I'm calling from Connecticut.
Connecticut. How's the weather there?
Connecticut are all of New England, which includes like New York, Mass, Rhode Island, etc. It's schizophrenic. A few days ago, it was really hot in the 80s. And then today's kind of cold.
Sorry for laughing, but it's how you explain that. I never heard that. That explanation. It's just, oh my God, yes, it's crazy. Okay, I like how you put it. You put it real nice.
Yeah. It's like, you might walk out in the morning
yes.
and feel nice, and you're coming back in the evening. I'll tell you a short story. When I first came to America as a teenager at the time, and I went out and I had on like a marina, cut off sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
And I went out, not used to the weather. This was like in the fall, I think it was.
Right.
And by the time the evening come down, and at that time I was at the bus stop.
Yeah.
And I tell them, man, I freeze.
Oh my God.
I freeze by the time the evening come down,
Yes. Yes, to do that, because at the time, I was coming from Brooklyn and I was going to Coney Island and everything was hot and nice. And it was just like a line we crossed. And like we just went into the coldness. It was so crazy. It was cold. When I tell you cold, from Brooklyn right there to Coney Island, we just went into this cold front. And we was like, so it was crazy. Because we thought we was going Coney Island to have a good time, you know. But anyway, welcome so much. Welcome to Enfx Radio. Thank you so much for joining us, you know.
Yeah, man, thank you for the invitation. And, you know, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I was listening earlier. As I said, I have a nice vibe.
Right.
And, you know, I love what I was hearing. And, you know, it's going to be, I'm grateful for the opportunity that, you know, your listeners are hearing the work that I've been doing.
That's what we're here for, man.
And, you know, and we're going to learn some more about me. And,
yes.
You know,
so that's why, you know,
we'll share the love.
Right. So that's why I'm not
share the love, good energy, you know.
Before we share the love and the new music, the latest music, Mary J and ladies, you know, before we share that with our listeners, tell us, who is Dyman Mine as an artist and how he got started?
All right, so as an artist, you know, and my explanations have kind of grown over the years and expanded. As an artist, I'm an individual that I want to make music that impacts your life in a positive way, right?
Right.
If you're feeling down, I want to have some music that lifts you up, lifts your spirit. I want to have, you know, some music that motivates you, some music that make you laugh, make you dance.
Yes.
You know what I say? So the kind of music that I want to do, I want to make it heartfelt, where it really kind of just, you know, permeate your soul, permeate your body, and you know, and in the meantime, we are in the entertainment business, so. You know, when you come to a stage show and I'm performing, I want to bring all of that to life. Make you walk away and say, I had a good time.
And
you know, that's the type of artist that I am.
And you are really doing it because you are known for your lyrical versatility. Yes, am I saying the word right? Right, and your infectious melody, and you know, the powerful messages, you know. So you're doing it. You're living up to what you say you want to do.
Yeah, whatever I do, there has to be a message in there. So my two, I have a couple rules for myself. I have to have a message. And
why is it so important? Why is it so important?
You can picture what I'm saying.
Yeah, but why is it so important?
Those are the rules for myself.
Why is it so important to you that it must be a message, must have a message, you know?
Well, you know, not just music alone, but I believe that if you're having a conversation, you have to be talking about something.
Yes.
You can't just talk the talk, right? You have to be having a conversation about something. So it's like, if I get in a conversation with you, then I want to learn something, and I want to convey something to you. So I take the same approach with music, where we all listen to the music, and I think a lot of us have lost the fact that music is the greatest messenger. I think a lot of us have lost that.
Yeah, it's true.
So I want to convey a message. We have the music is so vast. There's so much stuff going on, and you know, I wanna contribute to the music in my own way, where I can contribute something else. To help the balance.
Yes.
To help put a balance in
and
there.
to leave a legacy.
That's my goal. Yeah.
Yeah, and to leave with a legacy that one thing with Dyman Mine music, you know, I learned this from that, and I heard this, and you know, you want to leave that kind of legacy.
Yeah, because good music with good message will never expire.
So you started.
Because, you know, Sorry, go ahead.
You started your career in Jamaica before you reside to the US, right?
I really started seriously here. But you know, I honed or started really falling in love with it as a young kid back home, right there in Waterhouse. And if you ever heard of Waterhouse, that's kind of like the Mecca in Jamaica. Right. Okay. So Waterhouse is right where King Jammy's studio is.
Right.
You know, where all the famous Admiral Bailey, Stitchy, Beanie Man, from the area. Bounty Killer not too far. But that right in that area, a lot of the giants that we know now got their start from there. So growing up as a kid, it's like it's nothing that we think about, right?
It's
like
a rite of passage
where it's a rite of passage. You know, you're at home and you're bridging them. You DJ together and you knock the bench and you know today you are Bounty Killer, tomorrow you're Ninja Man, you're Shabba, and you know and we had fun that way, you know, as kids.
Right. But who was some of
you know?
Sorry for cutting across you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry for cutting across you. But who are some of the musical legends that really impacted your life and motivated you?
I'd say there's a lot that impacted my life, but for the most part, the two significant ones are three. So growing up when I was younger, getting into it, Ninja Man was the first.
Right.
I wanted to be like Ninja Man, the Dan Gargan, right? And then I got into Professor Nuts. And with Professor Nuts, I studied all his songs.
Wow.
When I used to go to the countryside now on like summertime, and I'd entertain my cousins, I'd DJ Professor Nuts song, and I study all his mannerisms, the way he deliver the songs. And at that time, you know, I had no idea that I was training because, you know, you did not look at it that way. But, you know, I learned the art of delivering the punchline. You know, because Professor Nuts is a comedic artist. And every stage show him go, it's like you can't stop listening to him, you know. So Professor Nuts was really the most impacted me as an artist. And then after that, no, you know, later on after that, I got into the Bounty Killer. And, you know, I respect Beenie Man, but I didn't really get into Beenie Man much. You know, and then latter years, Sizzler. But, you know, overall, I love music, dancehall music, reggae music. We study it. You know, we used to be in the basement here and we listen to music all night. And we DJ, we talk about it. We do everything related to music.
Yeah, and you was also a DJ, right? You was also a DJ at one time.
Yeah.
So
that's,
you know.
you know, music has been a part of my existence as far back as I can remember. Yes, I was a DJ. I played in clubs. I was also a radio DJ, and then I also wrote for a magazine. I was actually a writer.
Journalist.
I guess I could say I was a journalist, right? So I had various roles within the music fraternity, and the purpose of doing that was I was curious to find out more because, you know, I'm a person that believes that you master what it is that you're doing, but you find out the basics of everything else around because they are related. They are related. So I learned a lot by doing that, and you know, I kind of understand a whole lot more about the business behind the scenes.
Right.
So much takes place before you hear the song come out or before you hit the stage.
Yeah.
And I kind of have an understanding of that.
Right. And being a DJ, you know, I always say DJs makes the best artists because they know they already had the experience of what the people want, what the people like. So they know how to, you know, to write the songs and how to present their songs. Just being a DJ, you know. Yeah, so that was the experience there, you know.
Yes.
All right, well, I did share some of your music already. So, you know, I shared some like Casting Stone, and I found one. You didn't give me that one, but I was like, gone too soon. I was like, nah, boy, I had to play this one. Gone too soon.
That song that's a beautiful song right there. And, you know, it's meaningful as well because, you know, a lot of us, you know, lose family, friends, different people that, you know, you're treasured in life.
Right.
You know, and we all really feel like they left us too soon, you know. And
yeah, it was a really nice one.
You know? So,
it was really a nice one.
Yeah, it was heartfelt. I did that song with a good friend of mine, Moza Omar.
Yes. Yes.
And we came up with it. We came up with it on a drive to New York, and we revised it. Then we recorded it.
Right. Well, all right. Well, let's share some more of your music before we get into more detail. For those who have just joined us, you are locked onto Enfx Radio. You're hanging out with yours truly, Simply Heather, and our Talking to the Star segment is on right now. Our star is here, the man Dyman Mine. He's a Jamaican living in the U.S. and he's doing his thing. So let's share another one of his songs. This one is called "Call on You." All right?
I tell us in this life that
That good? Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Father God, you hold me down.
Yeah. No, whoa.
Give thanks. Give thanks for another day. But rise up and can do this again. Yeah, give thanks to the courage, the motivation.
Give thanks for another
Give thanks
day.
to the blessings.
Another day.
Sure.
Me no solid could get a youth from the streets. I try rice on the cold concrete. I work with the cards I'm dealt with. Me I try start a winning streak. Already don't still I face the fate. As a big man up night me wait. As me stare for my wife and me use them. My greatest fear one day me might lose them. But prayers carry me through. Only for tough times. God they did it from day one. You know me heart, you know me meditation. Only for truth, only for confessions. Only for prayers, no conversations. Me give thanks to me knee hurt. You know it could have worse. Hey, as I lift my hands to the sky, Father God, when me call on you, you always show me a sign. Every time when me call on you, and I send my prayers high. Oh, when I call on you, you always pull through. You always right there. You never let me down yet. One time you used to ask you, Father God, why me a struggle? It's like the rain is always pouring, but in my yard I don't get wet. Sometimes me broke like dog mouth, taste like salt with be a white squall, and temptation rise me about to fall. Jaya come along with some blessings. Those beautiful eyes staring at me, those angels in my life. More than I ever expected. Motivates me and makes me strive. They clear obstacles on my way, and I give thanks to you every day. I live and die as a simple man, don't know wrong. Hey, as I lift my hands to the sky, Father God, when we call on you, you always show me a sign. Every time when we call on you, and I send my prayers high. Oh, when I call on you, you always pull through. You're always right there. You never let me down yet. Give thanks for another day. Never forget to pray. Give thanks for another day. Always, never forget to pray. Give thanks for another day. Never you forget to pray. Give thanks for another day. Always, don't forget to pray. As a youth growing up, surrounded by enough zinc fence and enough board house. No resources, sometimes no guidance. Enough hungry belly. We learn early on, we can depend upon you, Father God, to give us the motivation to uplift ourselves from that mental place, escape the temptations. As I lift my hands to the sky, Father God, when we call on you, you always show me a sign. Every time when we call on you, and I send my prayers high. Oh, when I call on you, you always pull through. You're always right there. You never let me down yet.
Ah, yes, powerful message there, man. Yeah, man, yeah. I got to cut the music. I got to cut it. I don't know. I hear you. I say, nah, boy, I'll leave it. Yeah, it's powerful. All right. Well, let's do another one. This one, Dear Mama. There's this like a remix. So, is this your Because I saw one with you and Tupac. So, is it a remake or is it a... Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I was asking.
Yeah,
I was I was asking you about Dear Mama. I saw you had a picture with Tupac, so I was asking you, is this a remix or a remake or?
No, it's not a remake. It's an original. The premise of the song is right now. I wanted to send a message to the youths, the young youths, that's choosing the wrong path in life. So I wanted to do a song that kind of give a visual or spoke about what takes place when you go to that when you get behind those iron bars, behind the steel doors.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times in some music they glorify some of that stuff. They glorify whether it's dancehall or hip hop, and it sounds like fun and everything. But there's another side to it that's not fun. That when the reality hits, a lot of them realize the reality when they're in it. So I want to put a song out now to kind of give them a warning to say, listen man, this path that you're on, you need to turn off that path and head in a more positive direction, because this is what awaits you ahead. And for years growing up, we always see where the mothers and the wives and the girlfriends and the sisters, the females, them always march into the prison bringing food and different things for these guys, because the prison system in Jamaica it's not pretty.
I don't think anywhere in the world a prison is pretty.
Anywhere in the world it's not, but specifically in Jamaica, it's really
bad.
It's really a hellhole. You understand?
God.
So I think it's important that the youth them understand that fact.
Yes.
That it's not a badge of honor to commit crime and go there just to say that, yeah man, me is a bad man, and me is a this, and me is a that. Because there's no good ending to that. There's no good ending to that. So we want to redirect them in a more positive direction and kind of change their meds a bit, So that's the story of that song. And the reason why I name it Dear Mama is because a lot of times when time you're in your darkest place and in those places, is the mother you call out for.
You mean?
You call to your mother because your mother is the one that nurture you, So you call for mama to rescue you or give you that love, or kind of you're reaching out to mama like, I need you at this point.
Yes.
Right, so that's the whole premise behind that song,
All right. Well, we have a shout out to Johnny Narayan from Trinidad and Tobago. He said, "Loving the vibes, big tune." He said, "Big tune." I believe that's the one we did Call on You. So he's loving the vibes. So good morning, DJ.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Give thanks. All right, so let's do this.
Yeah, give thanks.
Once again, for those who have just joined us, you're locked on to Enfx Radio. You're hanging out with yours truly, Simply Heather, and our star of the day today, and with our talking to the star segment, the man, Dyman Mine. Jamaican, he living abroad in the US, and he's doing his thing out there. So let's do this one. This one is called Dear Mama.
Jano, tears are streamed down, Now may I realize one thing. Mama, I'm sorry. Dear Mama, Jano, me miss you, dear Mama. Look how hard you try as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears. Dear mama, can't wait for hug your mama. In my heart, me I cry as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears. Me there in the place where you want me about. Think me the dollar we figured out. Now me stuck in a 6x6 with a bucket for me piss and shit. Me not like it hard. But think me have to turn this place now me yard. It's really now me find comfort in your words. Mama, me wish me to listen to your words. Me's a boy you so clean, money never in and out. Me and me chopper friend them got all the clout. I remember when you say, son, that's not the route. No, the one that told me in my mouth. Dear mama, I know me miss you, dear mama.
Look how hard you try as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears. Dear mama, can't wait for hug your mama. In my heart, me I cry as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears. No son enemy, so you not take the ride. Look forward for see you, only time I smile. Chicken and rice and peas with some salad on the side. A brave face, but you're terrified. Mama, me if you see you hurting eyes. When I meet cause the pain inside. Oh, my son in my guan, tell him mother say fi calm and please make you bring him by. Me I look on 15 to 25. Jah know that was a poor choice. Little words don't mean much, but through me I clutch or me clap him just because of pride. Dear mama, Jah know me say dear mama. Look how hard you try as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears. Dear mama, can't wait for hug your mama. In my heart me I cry as I shed these lonely tears. Can't fight these lonely tears.
Ah, yes. Oh my God. A very touching one, dear mama. We got a shout out from Omar Muzi from the US. He is saying good morning. Just now, let me see what he said here.
Yeah, man, that's a reality across the globe, you know?
Yeah, he said, big up Dyman. Dyman Mine. Omar Muzi of the US.
Oh, word. Give thanks.
Right.
Give thanks.
All right. Well, so now that you moved to the US and you started your career, you know they say the USA is the land of opportunities. You know what I mean? So how is your success there? How is it going? What's happening, doctors?
It's been good, you know. It's been good. You know, we've been slowly steady. It's a steady climb. So it's been good. I've been doing the rounds. I've been doing this for a number of years, and you know, I got on some big shows. When they had Sting came here back in the day. I was on that show as well. Mm-hmm. So I've graced the stage with some big artists and things. And I took some time out. to sort of reformulate and really think about the type of music that I wanted to do. And you know, from that is what you're hearing now.
Right, and you know we you have some new ones coming up. You have projects. You have some new ones, some of the new songs. Mary J, we have ladies, and have projects. Tell us about that because we're going to go into the new songs.
So I have a new 10-track project coming out. Mm-hmm. So I haven't decided on the exact date to release the full project, but it's going to be very soon, like probably by the summertime. So the name of the project is called Emerging to Light. Oh,
okay.
I worked with a really super creative producer. He's also a phenomenal artist himself. Mm-hmm. Rose Summers back in Jamaica. So we have a very good chemistry. And we worked together and put this project together, and I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. I know people's gonna love it. It has a variety of music on it, different types, but every single music has a message on it. There's a message behind each song. It has, a variety, like I said, dancehall and reggae on it. And the first two songs of the project is Mary Jane's the first one that was released in April. And then the next one, Ladies, is coming out this Wednesday.
Okay.
And Ladies, now, Mary Jane is just like me say, is a song for you just chill, sit back, hold a nice vibe, hold a nice reason with your brethren, with yourself, with your girlfriend, your wife, whatever. And, do some self-reflection. And just hold a nice meditation, hold a nice kick back, think about your future, think about your plans, things that you want to do, but it set the mood.
Yes.
It set the stage. set the mood, it set the stage for you to just relax and meditate, all our meds, and figure out life as it goes, you know.
All right.
Ladies now. Ladies is a song now.
Well, we'll come to ladies. Let's
okay, no problem.
Yeah, we'll come back to ladies. Let's introduce Mary J to the world, and let's share it with our listeners. Introduce it to
all
the
right,
world.
so Mary Jane. This one is called Mary Jane, and it's gonna be an instant connection with some, the lovers of Mary Jane. And others is gonna represent different things. Just a vibe, like I said, a relaxation, a meditation. But one thing it gonna do, it'll put you in a great mood. That's all we can say. It'll put you in a great mood. Whether you reach for it, physically or mentally, but it's gonna put you in a great space. Great space to hold a nice meditation.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So drop it, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, what a joy, but I'm so in love with you. Yeah, man, I wanna lift the roof off. Don't know what I'll do without the smoke from you. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I confess my love. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I just can't have you alone. Whether you ship it on the bus or on the plane, I sell it now the lane. I must say strictly Mary Jane. No crack smoke to the brain, no doping on me vein. I must only Mary Jane. With a smoke of chocolate, well it no matter. Just one bill of vibes and satellite, the chalice well proper. No alcohol to me bladder, a ganja me rather. Put it in a tea, give me mama. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I confess my love. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I just can't have you love. Legalize across the globe now. I use this tune as a promo. Whether the ganja pipe I blaze up, I weed it a steam up. But when the race for the cannabis cup, a good fig glaucoma. Take a puff from the spliff and all your troubles will be over. Babylon they pull me over. I check if me the sober. If knees get weak when them smell the aroma. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I confess my love. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I just can't help you love. Whether you ship it on the bus or on the plane, I sell it now the lane. I must say strictly Mary Jane. No crack smoke to the brain, no doping on me vein. I must only Mary Jane. With a smoke of chocolate, well it no matter. Just one bill of vibes and satellite, the chalice well proper. No alcohol to me bladder, a ganja me rather. Put it in a tea, give me mama. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I confess my love. Weed is a source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane, yeah. I just can't have you love.
Ah, yes. Once again, for those who've just joined us, Omar Mozi said, pull up. I know seeing this. Pull up. Rewind.
Yeah, man. This is source of life, yeah. Good food for my brain. I love you, Mary Jane. Yeah, man. Set the mood, you know.
Dyman.
Set the mood, you know. Set the mood.
Right,
you know, get some wine or whatever it is that you indulge in, and just chill. Just chill, you know.
Just chill.
The world is stressful enough already, so let's find a moment to chill out, relax, hold our meds, bring the stress level down. You know what I say? And Yeah, let's take it easy. You know,
Even
you
Johnny,
deserve to treat yourself in that manner, you know?
even D. Johnny Narayan said, pull up. All right, but we got to go to the next song. We want to go to the next one. Ladies, I said this one haven't been released as yet, but this one is in the making. So we can, you know, y'all will be the first to be hearing this one. Ladies. So tell us about Ladies, introduce it to the world, and let's get them it.
All right, ladies are a very, very important song to me personally. You know, I have two young daughters, and this is the type of message that I want them to hear and believe in themselves and just understand that, you know, as a female, as a lady, you know, it's standing up for yourself is a beautiful thing. And then now as men, as young men, you know, we should definitely treat the ladies in a different manner, you know. Like, you know, no look on a woman and call them, you know, whatever they do these days. It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right, because without a woman here, you're not going to be here, you know. You're not going to be alive, you're not going to exist. You understand me? I say you're not going to exist. So I think that to keep that balance in life, the ladies, they must hold themselves to a higher esteem, and the man, they must also do the same. Respect the ladies, them, look at them and treat them the way they should be treated. You know what I say? And I think that will make things much better. Because every man loves their mother, for the most part.
Yes, and
every man have a sister.
Every
man have a sister. You understand? So if you have a mother and a sister, then you should not be on the outside treating another female in a horrible way.
Yeah.
You know what I say? And in return, the females that should carry themselves as the queens that they are.
Yeah.
That's how
but some of them, you know, some of them don't know much. They project what they know. So, you know, you as a man or a man have to explain, hey, you know what I mean, handle this young lady, you know, this is not how you do it, you know, but you talk nice to them, and because we learn exactly what you guys want, and, you know, once you tell us what you want, we do it. Just as how when we tell you all what we want, you all will, you know, supposed to, you know, do it. So, you know, it's not that the young ladies want to do this because they want to do it. It's what they know.
It's a balance in life, you know. Man must respect woman, and woman respect man, and that keep the equilibrium stable, you know.
Yeah.
And we bring these kids up in a beautiful environment where they can thrive and prosper and become very productive people and carry the generations on, carry the humankind on in the way that we'd like to see it, you know. But there's too much too much toxicity around nowadays. So hopefully, you know, this song is meant, like I said, it's to show some appreciation. And, you know, we are, none of us know how far our messages will go.
Yes.
And how great an impact it is.
Yeah. But if one person
don't put the if you don't put the message forward, if you don't put it out there, then it's not going to have any impact at all, because no one is going to hear it.
Yes.
So we have to take the chances, put the message out, and trust and believe that the universe, the energy will carry forward.
Trust me, somebody will listen. Somebody will say, hey, it will turn somebody's life around. Trust me, like fishing. You don't know if you'll get fish today, but you throw your bait.
Yeah.
You know? All right. So
and that's what I'm about. You know, it's just putting the message out, because if one person come and say you changed my life and you turn me around in a positive way, that means more to me than any amount of money we can make.
So true.
That means more to me personally.
All right. So introduce it to the world, and let's share it with our listeners. Introduce it.
Yeah, man. All right, so this is the tune called Ladies, which will be coming out on all your platforms this Wednesday. Again, it's a gift to all females on the world. We know Mother's Day is past, but every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Females Day. Respect you. Senator.
For the ladies. For the ladies. If it wasn't for the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, It's only right that we feature them. If it wasn't for the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. No sir, no way, I judge not discriminate. Nah, see a woman on a feature hate. Nah, what kind of madness them a perpetrate? It's like them a follow some ungodly fate. Oh no, can't be a human. I don't know, but I can't one. A woman alone and me attraction. Them alone can give me a look of action. If it wasn't for the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. If it wasn't for the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. No sir, what a way you deal with the woman them. Say you a gallus, I've only a woman friend. And when she can't take the bonus, say she don't. Little more from this, about the parts we are search for them. Nah, this I get too normal. Nah, why them confessions go viral? Listen up, woman you're the best. Only bruise me want to see I just to make it by your neck. For the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. If it wasn't for the ladies, my life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. For the ladies. For the ladies. For the ladies.
Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, Marvin is listening. He sent me a photo of the radio where he's listening. So, Marvin 40, good morning, good evening to you this afternoon. He's in, where he's in Nigeria, right? So that's your, that's Marvin 40. That's the one who introduced you to me. All the way.
Yeah.
Yes. So he's listening. So, well, any big plans for the summer? Any big plans for the summer? Any big shows? Anything happening?
Right now, the immediate plan right now is to get this music out.
Yes,
and
it's true.
Do the all the different interviews and try to get some digital traction and get the message out. That's the immediate plan right now.
All right. So how can one get your music? Because the music, the other ones that you have.
All the music is available on all the platforms that you normally go to. The Spotify's, the iTunes, etc. Right. And then you can check out my social media.
Yes.
It's Dyman Mine at TikTok.
And what about the Facebook
and Instagram,
like if
Facebook.
You want to contact you. Same thing.
Yeah, and it's Dyman Mine. It's DYMANMIND.
All right. So anybody would like
and
to.
You can.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I say you can find me on all these different social media platforms.
All right.
And you can, just come, let me know, share some love, drop a night, drop a word, because, positive messages are always welcome.
Yes.
It's always welcome.
Anyone you would like to thank, big up, or send a shout out to before we go?
There's a whole heap of people still, but I want to start with give thanks to Father God, because without Father God, none of this is possible for any of us. Right, so and then give thanks to a lot of people who've helped along the way. Johnny Ringo, big up yourself. Mosai Omar, big up yourself. Rose Summers, big up yourself. Lazarus, big up yourself. Also too, special thanks to my wife and kids, because they allow me to be myself musically, and they're not really bother me. And they more encourage me than anything else. Right. So I want to thank them too as well. And then all the other friends that played a role, whether it be an inspiring thought or just give good feedback on the music or part of the music as well. And give thanks to my brethren Owen Nibs. He's in Europe right now on a tour. And then my brethren Notch formerly from Barnes Americans. He's been very instrumental throughout the years as well. Yeah, man. So big up to everybody who have helped, who have been part of the whole ecosystem of just pushing some great energy. And most importantly, before I forget, give thanks to you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you so
yeah.
much.
And Marvin too. Can't forget
Yes,
Marvin,
can't
because
forget
Marvin made all of
You
this
can't forget
possible. You
Marvin.
know.
But before
Yeah,
we
can't
go,
forget Marvin.
I forgot to ask you. I know you as a producer, but who produces your music? Is you do it, or you have, like a studio? You want to big them up? Who do your music?
I have my own studio.
Oh, you do your own thing. All right. Well, that's good. That's so
Yeah, I have my own studio, and all the songs that you played and every song that you hear, I actually record myself,
All right. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, all right. Well, oh my God, time flies when you're having fun, but it was fun. It was, I enjoyed every one of his songs. People, Dyman Mine, he's trending. Get into his music. Check it out. Positive vibes, positive messages, real infectious melodies. So check him out, all right?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And thanks to all the people that listened and participated in the chats. I want to say one simple thing. I appreciate you.
Right. So that's D. Janina Ryan, Omar Mozi, let me see, Bumbo Rasta from Canada, DJ New Sensation. We want to thank you guys. Want to thank you also. Ravin from Kisame. You all want to thank you so much for just checking in and joining us and hearing, and many more. I know a lot of people have been listening. They didn't send a message, but they are listening. So we want to thank you all, and thank you so much once again for just coming on and sharing your world with us. And we wish you all the best. We want to hear more. We have ladies already, but when you have other new songs, just check us out. Check me out. Send it for me, and you're a part of Enfx family, right? Yeah,
man. We'll do. Thank you, and thanks for helping me to spread the word and spread the message.
Yes, we'll do that. That's what we're here for.
And most importantly, spread the love, because without love, love is the ingredients to having a great life, great energy.
Right.
Yeah, man. So much love to all the listeners, to all the people. Much love to you yourself, and yeah, man. Give thanks, man. I am eternally grateful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, and bye-bye. All the best. Okay, that was a man. Diamond Mine. We gotta make room now for our DJ, DJ Floydie. He's coming up in a bit. So don't you go nowhere. Let me just get him. Okay, bye. You can. Yes, Diamond Mine. Okay, bye-bye to you.
If it was for the ladies, then
don't forget,
I'll
be here next.
No, sir.
I'll be here next Monday. I just can't remember who I have Monday, but next Wednesday. I mean, this Wednesday. Oh my gosh! I must get the Monday blues, right? Wednesday, I'm supposed to have Urban Bless from Trinidad and Tobago, so that's something to look out for. I'm already thinking it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh! Okay, so bye-bye everybody, and see you on Wednesday.
One life would have boring if it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. No, sir, what a way you deal with the woman them. Say you are jealous, I've only a woman friend. I wish she can't take the bonus and she don't. Little more from this about the parts where I search for them. Nah, this I get too normal. Nah, why them confessions go viral? Listen up, woman, you're the best. Only bruise me want to see, I just make it by your neck. For the ladies, one life would have boring if it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. If it wasn't for the ladies, one life would have boring. If it wasn't for the ladies, then it's only right that we feature them. For the ladies. for the lady.